So here we are, another day of pride, pomp and polarisation as two tribes representing London and Manchester collide. Arsenal and Manchester United, of course, undoubtedly two of the most illustrious clubs in the English game, recent history perhaps notwithstanding. Whatever the stakes though, these matches are never dull, so strap in. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud, the tone for this game is well and truly set. Genuinely a heavyweight contest, North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when the...
There's the shot! Now, what about a counter-attack? Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it'll be interesting to see what Matheus Cunha will be scheming up here, Peter. He's a lovely link-up man who can take on all sorts of creative roles, and his ball-carrying and dribbling skills are top drawer. I think he'd be the first to admit that his finishing needs a little work, but he's a big player in this team.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Can he spark a counter here? Could be danger here. Merino. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for...
And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Menu. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Havertz might just make this. Now it's Havertz. Menu. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Now it's Zirkzee. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Menu. That pass has been well intercepted. Merino. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mikel Merino cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he's intervened well there. Menu. Well timed, excellent interception. Eze. And they've got a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Casemiro. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eze. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, well played. Menu.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Now it's Zirkzee. Bruno Fernandes. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zirkzee. It's played through for him. He's found a way through. Zirkzee. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Oh, what a ball! Oh, nice touch. Matheus Cunha! Chance to shoot! No, just not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Threads one in. Gyökeres. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mainu. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! And we have liftoff. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to...
Oh, good climb! Oh, good finish! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
He's having a pop! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Mainu.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Timber too strong for his opponent there. Havertz. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Oh, that's clever. That's the keeper's ball. That's it, 45 minutes up. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch, with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Played back.
Well, to be honest, I think I would have done that too.
Can he finish? He doesn't look too happy with that. Casemiro. Nice-looking ball. Not the most accurate pass. The pass has gone astray. Rice. And here's Jesus. Gyökeres. And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Fredriksson. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Mainu. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Casemiro. Now Dorgu. Now it's Xerxes. That has been cut short. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Mainu. Dorgu. Xerxes. And here's Jesus. Great defending, strong and determined. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get it through? Merino. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Gyökeres has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Coming on to replace him is number 48. Substitutions taking place.
Fredriksson. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Matheus Cunha. Oh, important interception.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he plays one through. Cleared without hesitation. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Xerxes receives it in a good position here. And he's lost his man here. Oh, what a stop. Had to be at his very best. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Gabriel Jesus.
And it's made its way to him. Havertz was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Saliba is there, and he can pick it up. Havertz. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United.
Manchester United have opted to make another change here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Xerxes. Chance for a shot! And how did he not put that away?
Xerxes has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
It's their second corner of the game. Goes to finish! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
It's Gabriel Jesus!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Real chance! And he's there to belt it away. A probing pass. Pass somewhat off target.
Manchester United really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
It's a throw-in.
Substitution.
Well read, nice interception. Ball's out once more. Oh, there's a probing ball, and the pass is intercepted. I think we're just about done here.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Mount, that has not gone well. Ødegaard is onto this. It's a pretty loose pass. 5 minutes to add. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ugarte. And Burmo. Now then, the ball's come loose. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Burmo. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that will be it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Matheus Cunha taking in the accolades, having been named. So here we are, another day of pride, pomp and polarisation as two tribes representing London and Manchester collide. Arsenal and Manchester United, of course, undoubtedly two of the most illustrious clubs in the English game, recent history perhaps notwithstanding. Whatever the stakes, though, these matches are never dull, so strap in. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call. But never far from exciting.
We're up and running then. Malacia makes the interception. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so opposing defences will have to beware of that, and very much so.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Now it's Eze, Merino. Mikel Merino cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Havertz, and the counter is on. Now that's well seen too.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Salmon deals with that comfortably. Merino. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. And the through ball. Oh, that's shot at goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Merino really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Manchester United have it back and can go again. Saka to Havertz. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's cut it out. Menu. Calafiori kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Good ball, good take. Menu. Mount. Eze. Havertz. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, well played, well played. Mount. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Played into space. It's run loose here. Steaming on goalwards. Rice, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Šeško engages and forces him off the ball. Eze. Now it's Havertz. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, that's fabulous. It's out for a goal kick. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, what a ball! Now it's Mount. Šeško! Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, good climb! Goal! Manchester United! The first significant strike. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
And he was quick to react. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's found a way past. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This to be all square. That is some save from Heaton. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Great defending, strong and determined. And he thumps it clear. Lovely. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Gyökeres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Keeper has taken decisive action.
There will be 1 minute at a
Matheus
time.
Cunha. And it's Marino. And here's Havertz. Salmon. And the referee has blown for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Arsenal come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we are back on the way.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Havertz. He's in a great position here. Now this could be a chance. And the pass is intercepted. Gyökeres! It's a loose ball. And it's been hooked away. Look at the space here. Mount. And it's Marino. Evan. Jose. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard.
Chance! And that has fair fizzed.
Eze clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Šeško. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's found a way past. He can run onto that. And no, that was never going to make it.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Looking tidy in possession here. Saka. Tries a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10, Eze.
And he's
Number
managed to gift it
23,
back. Now it's Matheus
Marino.
Cunha.
Coming on the
Played
field.
with finesse.
Number 19.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Number 8, Ødegaard. Substitutions taking place.
Calafiori cuts it out. Aims beyond the defence. And he's quick to get rid. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Fletcher. Calafiori gets across to intercept that. Havertz. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, that's well spotted. Can he finish? Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Number 7.
It's their second corner of the game.
Coming on the field is number 20.
Oh, shooting chance!
Substitution in progress.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Salmon. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ødegaard. Ugarte gets across and deals with it. He's on it, can he get away? Manchester United have reclaimed it. Arsenal now in a position of desperate urgency.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Well read, nice interception. Threads one in. Into the last 5 minutes.
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Madueke running with the ball. Madueke is onto this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
1 minute added time.
1 minute to add, according to the board. That is good alertness. And that is it. A real high-octane conclusion. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
In advance, please visit the ticket
Well,
office
how will we
for
look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So here we are, another day of pride, pomp and polarisation as two tribes representing London and Manchester collide. Arsenal and Manchester United, of course, undoubtedly two of the most illustrious clubs in the English game, recent history perhaps notwithstanding. Whatever the stakes, though, these matches are never dull, so strap in. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
So we're very much on the way now. Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Struck with genuine ferocity. The ball was there at a nice height, and he was able to hit it with great control as well.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he cuts out the supply. Mount chasing after it. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Eze. Šeško. Rice. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Casemiro works it forward. Rice. Eze. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Heaven cuts it out. Now it's Saka. He's found a way through. He's having a shot! That is delicious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? There's such
Real chance! It's a goal! Right back in the game! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
He leaps for it! That's a fair try, but just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Eze. And that interception was most necessary. It's a good ball out wide. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Šeško! Šeško! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United have their second corner now. And that's a throw-in. He's had it nicked away. Havertz. Oh, that's a key interception. Thinks about the shot. Oh, right place, right time. Calafiori with the clearance.
Bruno Fernandes really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Corner given. Manchester United have their third corner. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, good climb! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Bruno Fernandes is offering a wry smile there.
Manchester United get their fourth corner. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Saka. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Mainu. Bruno Fernandes. And the shot! It's hit the upright. And that's a good finish. They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Mount at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have...
Great chance! And that has fair fizzed.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
This is a promising build-up. Malacia spots it and intercepts. Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's Eze.
There will be 3 minutes.
Some really good ball movement. Chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Gyökeres finding himself in space. Casemiro. And that signals the end of the first period. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
It's a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. And so the action is resumed. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Havertz. Eze.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that should get the job done. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, that's well spotted. Norgard. Eze tries to pass it through. This looks promising. And Norgard. It's a good spell of possession, this. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Norgard. And it's Eze. Played out towards the right wing. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Shot a goal! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Eze really showed what he brings to this side there. A fantastic effort, even if the defence seemed half asleep.
Just about up to the hour now. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Rice. Calafiori. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nicely spread. Havertz, who does have an assist to his name. Calafiori. Now that looks a decent ball. He's through here. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other.
He's had a shot! And there's a goal! And the lead lasts no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
There's the shot! Oh, brilliant from Bruno Fernandes! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they get themselves in front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
They've won a corner.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number
They're up to
16,
5 corners now.
Norgard. Coming on the field is number 36, Zubimendi. Substitutions taking place.
And a shot! And a neat finish! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle, finishing it up.
Can he finish? And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Well, the angle wasn't good, and neither was the keeper. He scored then when he had no right to.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Zubimendi. Havertz. Good running, strong and purposeful. Taken back almost at once. Now there's a fine ball. He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were... He's having a pop! Off the post! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 14.
So we have movement on
Eucharist.
both benches.
Coming on to replace him is number 9. Gabriel
Pressing's
Jesus.
intense, and it's paid off.
Substitution in progress. There will be 5 minutes added time.
Tries one from range! Sensational by Havertz! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! He gave it plenty and some. thrashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Arsenal may be down, but not out just yet. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Salmon promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Circe, real chance, Circe! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that is as much as we have time for. Arsenal did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
Unlucky, lads. Let's
So
hope
there
that-
it is. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
Hello,
here.
everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
match.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent,
against
the
Arsenal.
atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Merino! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Looking to play him in. That's the keeper's ball. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Havertz. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Saliba, Merino. This is a promising build-up. Gyökeres. Nicely weighted ball. Now this could be a real chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's picked out the run. Showing good feet. Saka. That's a sharp pass. Saka. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Havertz. Calafiori does really well there, he is strong.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Looking for the run. He's found a way through. Now there's Havertz! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The movement's so precise. It's a quick one. Timber. Look at the space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Passing nice and neat. Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. Arsenal have their lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Merino. 15 minutes till half-time. And here's Eze. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Rice. It's Saka. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Saliba. Eze.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Saka. Can he get it through? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Calafiori spots it and intercepts. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Deftly away. Just past the 40th minute mark. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that should get the job done. Now it's Eze. Now it's Eze. And he's being shifted off it. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. In by Merino. That's a decent clearance. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Merino. Havertz. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair all, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. The
So that was
midway
the
point of the
first
game.
half.
Well, I
Still
can tell you
plenty
it's
of
been
time
an
left for a
absolutely
comeback.
fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And so the action is resumed.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
This looks promising. Oh, well played, well played. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Gyökeres! It's off target and by quite a way. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Gyökeres going after that. Now it's come to nothing. Timber. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for options for movement. It's Gabriel! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's definitely not his best. And it's Rice. Arsenal needing a change of fortune here. Gyökeres. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Rice, spread it left. Gyökeres has created one goal already. Now it's Eze, and he's managed to get free. And that was very necessary.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And here's Havertz.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
No, that's been intercepted. Gyökeres. Gyökeres. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Lovely bit of skill. Oh, the defence just about came out. And the shot! Well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Number 9.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Number 19.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. There's the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Calafiori. Gyökeres. Now it's Havertz. Gabriel Jesus. It's a really well-measured ball. Now that's well seen too. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nice-looking ball. Takes a shot! Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
After 83
And
minutes,
that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And the shot!
Coming on
No,
the
poor
field
contact,
is
nothing on the shot.
number 81.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Gyökeres. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Could move up a gear here. Trossard. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Havertz. Gyökeres. Now it's Trossard. Gyökeres. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gyökeres. Calafiori cuts out the pass. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Arsenal pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Šeško! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Oh, what real chance! And a neat finish. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Manchester United are doing very nice. Goes for a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now there's a fine ball, and he shoots! And it's in! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Has a look and plays it forward. Rashford. Lewandowski. And it's made its way to him. Mainoo. Shesh takes a shot! And that's a good finish. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that means just one thing: match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Gets his head on it!
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Pass somewhat off target. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. This looks promising. Can he finish? Off the post. And it's Mainoo.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Oh, super ball! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Dani Olmo. De Jong. Lewandowski. Now it's Rashford. Stood up well to him there. And here's Rashford. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
It's Rashford! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Dani Olmo plays it short, showing good feet. No, he's not getting his way this time. Nice interception, well timed. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Well, that looks a decent ball. Bernal. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. De Jong given the lift of his goal. Mount looking for options for movement. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Mount. Mainoo. Oh, that's a key interception. Great ball, and he's in here. Bernal. Dani Olmo. For Rashford. Kubasi. De Jong. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Rafinha. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. Manchester United have... He's having a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. And the whistle goes for half-time. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
De Jong really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's in a great position here. Nicely spread. De Jong. Rafinha. Cross from Oh, great header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That looks a good ball through. And he's there to get it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Kubasi. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Bernal. Rashford. Almost an hour gone. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's managed to get free. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, what a ball!
Rafinha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
What a save! Terrific reactions! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Šeško clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And back to the keeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Lewandowski. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Matheus Cunha. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And it's been played through. It's a goal kick. The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Araujo cuts out the pass. Now it's Rashford. Driving on and making good progress. Lewandowski. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. This certainly looks appetising, well within shoot. Rashford! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Barcelona have their third corner. Ball is over the line. is a brilliant interception. And here's Rashford, just eases him off the ball. Bruno Fernandes, nicely worked. Shot a goal! Oh, it's hit the post! And that was very necessary. It's a good run down the right. It's just beyond his reach. Pinches it off him. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's there to belt it away. Heaven spots it and intercepts. Matheus Cunha. That's destined for the flank. Neatly clipped into space. Matheus Cunha! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Manchester United, palpably stronger, better, superior.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well read, nice interception. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's neat. And the number on the board is 3. Gavi. And the counter is on. And we're done. Barcelona have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display.